one of the only items that you can buy from the side shop.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you definitely can.
Take a word for it.
When I play carry, I get really greedy and I just sell all the items out of the courier, then buy the reflection from the side shop. It's lovely. Don't Google Farah carry though.
Definitely don't. Experience it first hand.
Fenrir actually enchant tome at level 1. Have you seen XXS is playing position 5, by the way? I'm very sure
this was a mistake.
I'm very sure they picked the wrong hero.
100%. Oh no. Okay. I withdraw my support for Aster. Full newbie this game.
Was in the position 4 shaker, and Bowie was playing off lane Pokemon.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
Now we get the good stuff.
Well, there's a bit of a battle for down in the corner. It does look like Newbee grabbing up those 3 runes.
Yeah, that's going to be a really nice start for the Invoker, especially some more region out straight away before the enemy side can.
Not the block, though. Meanwhile, blocking hard.
Oh my god, look at this. Your Aster are all just really they were talking to TI. Maybe they were trying to give examples of when heroes have been picked wrong and they played the game anyway. Just
small amount tells me that's okay.
It's not.
I mean, not blocking's fine though.
Nothing's okay. Makes it really difficult for both CS and the tower. He's actually an excellent Invoker, by the way. You were right. I'm going for this cross-flex Invoker that I thought. Both mid laners just trying to lost it under their tower.
Yeah, it's level 1. Got a point in time creation.
Thanks up front as well. That was nice, just to make sure we get fair.
That took some. And it's up at top. They come around for going for it. Well, you just tried to farm under down. A bit more successful. And I'm gonna put XXS on the Wyvern, the farm, and Silo on his turret. Always on the carry.
They're auditioning new heroes. It's like it's a trial game.
Or after we just experiment it, who knows? No. No way to find out. Then none of
Wait.
Well, Wakes is moving pretty hard right now. 36% damage. Yeah.
He's bamboozled. He's going to be very confused by the Wyvern's gone.
He's still looking. Go on then. Go on. Let it go. There's Wyvern TPing back to base though, which is going to mean stars are looking for a while here.
That's the end of the world. Wave's pushing at least. Won't really miss out on too much.
Yeah, definitely taking the farm up. So.
At least.
you know, at the fountain, lead head, you know, feet up. And,
Smell the pressure.
exactly. It's like, it's back, it can be read. Success stomped up. And in flame, really wants to come for this. They get a knockdown out. XXS.
What?
Ain't fire, but actually in flame is good.
Why did Flame not use Spartan for?
Saving it. And well, he's gonna get caught in the trees as well. Tyler gets a double kill.
I'm so
goofy here in the bottom lane.
I'm so confused. Add it up. I'm 100% sure. I clicked on it.
Like, that's it.
It's official.
Official.
Look at the song.
Arrow, they're going in, and but Fenrir does manage to get out of the way now. Quick attack on the fish coming from both Faith and on a jump. Yeah, he's going to go down. Can Newbee as well. Newbee leaps forwards and really wants to find. Okay, here. The stick comes out. There's the second hit. There's one more available from Newbee. Fenrir, well, he shoots it again. Goes with the bow. Finally get the bottle. Leave the man open. There you go. There's your bottle coming out. But there's the fish. It's enough. Fenrir gets the kill. Opens for Aster, I'd say, actually.
I think the Morocco bought the bottle at the start of that fight and picked up the bathroom with it after up a little bit. He might have. Okay. But it's very. No excuses.
Well, bottom lane will go for a shrine on XSS and Sylar. Meanwhile, these stones still hanging out in mid lane.
Faith drops a ball on the high ground for conviction.
I said they were drawing a bit, but actually it's 14 to 9. So now the smoke comes out, Faith is nearby, though XSS comes in as well. Nicely done. Yeah, straight.
Oh, I love the chat one as well. Making it so much better. He really wants that catapult, but he's going to get chased down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh.
Catapult just sails off into the distance.
Oh, top lane! Ooh, they get an arrow onto Fenrir as well. It wasn't even a nightmare setup that time. Just gets the random arrow.
And now bottom lane as well.
Come on, no, step it up.
They get Sylar down at bottom. Well, things getting quiet after all that noise. XSS lowly private.
I am.
No, never mind, Gage.
I'm surprised that Mark hasn't what he called it great as the Chrono. I thought, you know, a nice value point. Stopping you to get the damage off.
He thought he could get to 5 before Void gets to 6.
Maybe.
There's a lot of damage. He does this time using time walk away. And that should save him.
He gets to be so
careful. Up at top, Boogie goes down.
That's not
even down by Fenrir and Poker, but he leap charges left after that. So.
Yeah, those leap charges are very large for 160 seconds for each one to respawn. Sorry.
Yeah.
This Invoke has to be so careful mid now. To be very wary of this, like you said before, the power spike. And you get full 6 with the huge potential.
Torrent versus Feet.
Oh, but he uses the glyph there when the meatball comes up.
Yeah.
So that's a power play from the King.
It really is, yeah. What's up, kid? One of these last hits.
He really wants to dive this Invoke from the tower.
Oh yeah, you can start.
Shoving the ladder.
It's very,
Dire's middle tower
aggressive, right?
is drowned.
There's smoke coming bot lane. The Moogie's actually rotated all the way bot. They really want to fight around this Chrono. And they couldn't put the damage in the Chrono this game, but...
Oh, he comes out onto the Terror Blade, but Inflame taking a lot of damage here. Sunspray coming down onto the Terror Blade inside. Gonna have to Chrono to make sure he can't pull off that Thunder, but Winston get level 5. Oh, the Echo Slam comes in, and
what
Blade is down.
That's the point in value point in cold pace that I was talking about. I'm so glad to put that at level 5.
Yep, gets just about to level 5 and can pull it off in that fight, which is absolutely huge for them.
Fantastic.
Definitely save the Terror Blade's life. Allowed him to get off that Thunder.
The thing is as well, that's Chrono used and a rotation force from the Mirana, so that's wasted so much of Newbee's time there. They didn't get their kill.
You got the advantage. Yeah, they killed the boy. I think he was Echo Slam for it, but that's fine. Echo Slam isn't fantastic until you got the blink anyway.
Definitely worth it.
Meanwhile, Wexy is kind of following these two around in Invis.
You say that until you blink dagger anyway, but it's actually 100 gold away.
Oh my god.
He's had a very good start to this game. He's actually second in net worth for Fenrir.
Can't be impressed, Fenrir. This kind of tough farm. Is it just like years watching other people farm? And he finally gets into the position where he gets the juicy stuff. Let's go. Very good time, I think. Keep on these minutes. Okay, gets stunned up. Strike out. Lots of damage, and they finish him off though. He's getting a little bit of the boat helping out as well.
This boat buff's keeping him alive. By these things, he's really like they don't have a huge amount of damage under their spots on the Titan or the Bane at this point in the game. So without the burst damage from one of the boards, it's could be.
Oh, it's done out onto Moogie. This is a blink reveal. Moogie does somehow get that leap off in between the hits. Fenrir continues chasing it, but here comes Faith. Not perhaps the ideal blip reveal there, but still pretty good. Arrow to follow. Sunstrike as well. Winter Wyvern in trouble. Fenrir wants to go for the Miranda, but will find this kill. Now moving on to Faith as well. He is running out of mana, so this kill might not be possible.
That was unbelievably greedy by Mookie there to try and get the last hit. He knows the Shaker's lurking around and showed the blink, so you have to know that's there.
Mookie just wants the money, baby. Money.
On this pocket as well, they've done a really good job of talked about in the first game in this series that they are distributing their resources really well. And again, like Fenrir's got this blink, so he's just going to go max space in the Shaker now. Bogus going to take over and farm a little bit. Caught if you look at the difference between position 4 of this game, there's a huge jump.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very much kind of the defining point of the games these days. The final course, yeah, in this current all the course can generally get a ton of items. It's the whole position who can either sink or swim.
I put him so in this mid-tier 1 as well.
Yeah, once again, jumping on Doka. Combat.
Oh, great.
Critical to wipe. And they're going to drop a meatball on his head. And the arrow doesn't get last hit.
They actually time dilation up Kunker as well outside. Pro is up if they need to use it.
Goes. And again, Sunstrike comes down. The confidence synergy. Pretty huge. I think he hit the high ground, but slept by the Bane. And now he's will be in trouble. Eventually, Pug could be in trouble as well. He does not have. And more than enough damage coming out at this point. Don't take him so now. Aster showing some cracks here.
Yeah, pretty nice jump up there by Newbee. They use the Chrono, they use the Bean Script, they're the big reveals, and they have the Smiths now available again, so they just need to go back, wait for the Chrono, use the combo.
Yeah, start pushing the top pretty hard. Get clapped up by Wigsy. Wow. I think a warning mission to call out. Really tricky for some other there. Can't win. Gonna hold still the freaks. Now the Thunder comes out onto the face's forward side. I got the ball and does take down the point. It will land on a lot, but who cares?
You can't fight it.
They go for CCC as well. Fenrir is in. The ice falling down those very options catch up to him. Meanwhile, the boat comes back with the buffering as well as enough to to the end. Away, XX taking the damage. Convert not going to save him. Now Moogie jumping away. Of course, this little netherboard here helps man. Faith into the tree lines. He's just looking to space to his death. What can he do? Try to duck, weave, dodge. There comes the smart though. And X-Mark may well seal his fate alone. In comes a Void. No Chrono available. And it's going to go down all the same. Now Void jumping forwards. Wants to go for both. Yes, pick the fight up. Meanwhile, he's going to fall back from the fight.
You can't take fights like this with Newbee if you don't have the spells up. Really hard. It's as soon as you get initiated on there, I think you just have to cut your losses. Like, it's really nice that you're trying to get the Terrorblade, but with the Fenrir blowing up the Bane at the start of the fight, like Fenrir got Bane at the start of the fight, like you said, when he got caught off by himself, he committed the Echo, but as soon as you make it that numbers advantage and you've got the 5 versus 4, it's so much easier.
No Chrono. It was a fantastic time for Aster's fight, and I'm very, very surprised that Newbee tried to send that tower. Did go back again. Now Void could be in trouble, but does have to walk back a little bit early. Perhaps at 8 o'clock. Feels good. He's out. They jump for Chrono as well. They've got the Pugner. Sunstrike as well. Should be enough. No, it's not. Oh, Moogie falls. They will finally get the star stop.
Yeah, that's nice. They used to get the Chronos. Again, gonna have to wait for the next fight. But they can just carry on farming up. I'm worried is that this Terrorblade not really getting pressured at all. He's kind of just free farming the jungle at this point.
Yeah, he's having a pretty nice time, you know, just popping Metamorphosis off cooldown, basically hitting a lot of creeps.
Farming jungle with the images as well.
Yeah, actually, generally I think he's been pushing lanes with Metamorphosis as well, so he's quite active just in the jungle. Yeah, highest net worth, and probably only going to get higher. And this is why I really like this, you know, position 3 Shaker, because he's made so much space. They needed a hero which can make space for the Terrorblade and the Kunkka. Kunkka hits peak and then he disappears. Oh, never mind, I picked up the Titan. In a lot of trouble here, gets nightmared up, but Wakes dead all the same. Where's the Bane? She's in the trees, they ping it up.
I mean, Fenrir's been doing so much work on this Shaker this game. He's 4-1 and 6. He's having a great time. It's really early blink. He's just been everywhere, just involved in every single topic.
And that's what they needed, and that's what the partner would have been able to do. That's what the Winter Wyvern as a whole wouldn't have been able to do. But now comes out, the Phoenix script onto the puck, but a little bit awkward. Now in return, they use Winter you grip me like this. And now drop the X, comes on perfectly timed, and they're both going to hit the dead as to get to.
They didn't even need the echo damage to come there, they just needed the control with the follow-up stun.
Yes, they are for sure.
You can see, and Bane, sorry, both just get completely blown up.
Yeah.
Put a sentry down. They see Newbee.
Very aggressive from Newbee as well. They've got 2 heroes dead, yet they're getting this far forward, trying to fight for it. Not too sure. The tower's gone. These don't have
They don't have proto in 30 seconds.
Aster does actually miss the Cognitive. These guys were kind of like trading hits across this kind of river area. Oh, they get the X.
The X?
Onto Newbee, who's just used another leap charge. Does still have 2 available though, so Newbee should be able to get out of this. I love the way Aster just haven't really bothered with these two. These
top lane as well.
They know there's no threat.
The Terrorblade.
Yeah. Sylar and Void fighting it up, but no blood being spilled.
If they'd have had the Chrono there, I think they would have got the kill, but it was on cooldown for about another 5 seconds or so at the end. That's unfortunate.
Invisibility.
Well, looping around on this Void, but Void needs to, he can just currently get away. Okay, so Boom don't think they'll, but they've just found it. What a kill. You can see how Boba was like, oh, Void's, and then kind of took a second, they both kind of backed away from each other, and then it was like, oh, Fenrir was just like, dude, come on, just blink into this though, go.
The fact you can kill without echo as well is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Boba is doing here, to be honest. Fenrir is, what's he doing?
He's having such an insane game.
An amazing game. He's carrying Aster right now.
The only thing I can think of why they've done this, by the way, is that XXS might not be confident in playing Flame Shaker, and where they really want to play it as an off-laner.
Right, yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Because we're playing it super well. To maybe be confident that farm priority Flame Shaker.
It's a good one. I don't know why they're doing it, but I'm happy that it's working.
Like, very well. So, again, this Terrorblade just being so much space for it. Using is better to farm, which you have to do. You're not really doing anything for the next minutes, then
How do these?
how they respond? They need to use play around this Chrono. It is up. They need to, they've got the Chrono, they've got the splitter, but they do have damage. There you go. They drop smoke. That's a disaster.
Oh, okay. In the tree, there's something.
I think you
I say that.
I think you circle for a
Give life before.
It happens.
What this guy, you know? All of that, you know, all of them got together, they went for a smoke, and Winter Web should get something.
X put a sentry down on the high ground, so he knows they have vision, and that'll get deported really soon.
That's the right one, this.
I like pointing out that you're mistaken.
We'll get
Everything comes out at the same time, but just all at once.
That's crazy. Because that's first.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
What?
Dire's bottom tower is about to
I guess that's died, but they come through, Stones find the kill.
Also, by the way, Dom to the initial pistol. No, it's half and half. crazy.
No, I didn't do that.
It is half and half.
Oh, half of that. Look. Incredible. Things to learn.
Middle tower.
Now in a good place. He had.
Really want to get into St. Jack's after I was.
Middle tower is
This gives ages. He's a pretty far off, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be a bit of a menace. That's ready. Player than that.
Radiant's bottom
Actually,
tower
go
faces a
Marathon
stiff
board
wind.
game. Changing in builds.
Radiant's bottom tower
So he's got
is
like a
under attack.
casual level activity, and now he's going to be capable queued up, so clearly he's well and now realizes that hold up and get the BKB.
I think he realised that it's really important that he don't get this game. Because you can't really with something out he should build first. He needs to get BKB time. So, not really much.
They give up the rush. But they've had the opponent a while now.
I mean, the way their draft functions is that they're really cool here. It's like it's this mid game and it's not like
They've had one of.
yeah, but again, it's so scary to into them still, especially with their stages.
But do you really want to lead Terrorblade to farm?
True.
I don't know, honestly. I don't know if more cores is better than Terrorblade.
It all does potential Void versus the I think Spark is pretty good on the shade. On the shade,
yeah.
he's been everywhere.
Definitely. Yeah. And yeah, basically bigger and bigger and bigger. Currently on well, the no one. Got a full BKB, which will come out in courier. This is suggesting that we want to fight.
If you don't get good BKB timings here, then
Dire's
it's
bottom tower
so difficult.
This is tempting. Yeah, he's just gonna go straight on the invoker. The arrow comes through and ruins Fenrir's gank. And well, goodbye, Aster. Yeah, let's see. Wants to go for the kill and stuff. Just goes to the start box and keeps stuff at it.
All guys don't look at explosions. I like that plan.
TP away.
Echo slam down. I love how we just big up Fenrir there saying winning the trade and then he.
tower is under attack.
That's the first time this game I feel like where something hasn't really gone his way.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate, but you know, it happens. He tried The solo kills are always risky in Dota. Always a risky thing. Like, never be certain of a solo kill.
There were so many creeps there, though. He felt really confident.
Dyer's bottom tower is about to fall.
Blasts away the bottom tower. Top gets the last hit. Top.
Faith just annihilated. I think he was trying to get a ward down or something.
He's just stuck around too long, unfortunately. That was all.
It does die a lot, but it's okay.
I have a feeling he might have been X.
And most of the time he's just trying to get his vision down or get sentry or spot someone out or something with scouting. Sometimes when it goes out its way, but I think the risk reward is highly worth it for Faith. He knows what he's doing.
The thing is, with Newbee, they're going to hit this really powerful spike this game where they get their triple BKB pretty much all at the same time. So Moran has her Invoker's really close to his, about 800 gold away. Void's about 1,000 gold away as well. So it's looking good for Newbee.
Chrono Spear out onto these stones. Have the Aster as well. Sunstrike down. Stones is dead. They make it easy. Their drop is pretty easy actually, but meanwhile, Faith gets brought down again, so just respawns, TP bottom, and then starts like, yeah, bye. What's the plan for Aster?
Still have this Aegis, so they can feel pressure. They've used this meta, but problem is without any towers now, what's their game plan for the next few minutes? It looks like they're going to choke them out again, rather than try and push for objectives. This whole choking out thing is something we've mentioned so much recently across all the series so far this qualifiers.
Yep, the Chinese chokehold. Oh, and with the Echo boogie straight away, the Marana is dead. Aster not hesitating to drop everything for these kills.
Yeah, I have 3 observer wards from this top side of them. So it's really difficult for Newbee to deal with. They need to try and de-ward this entrance into their jungle whatever they can at the moment. But Aster are punishing them really hard for the vision that they have.
Yeah, every time you see it on a ward, Aster know they can take these kills right now. Has a BKB and an Agonist. He just got his BKB before he died. Actually, he used it, I'm not sure. And when is Rana use BKB?
I'm not sure. Good question.
And Void has his own BKB now. They've all got BKB. All the fours on Newbee have BKBs. For this Hugner, I suppose.
Yeah, Shaker as well. It's really nice against. Yeah. Even the Wireman, if you're BKB'd, as long as you're on the one that's cursed, you're not going to get affected.
Yeah.
It's a nice timing. That they, shouldn't be afraid to take fights, especially when the Aegis is down. It's an important thing. He actually didn't BKB next to the blade either. He went to a Skadi instead. So really pull in stats rather than having match community.
That's planting it up. Get them all in plate. Just go to the buffet and take every single stack. Yeah.
This Skadi is illusion so much more tankier than a BKB would as well.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. Well, Aegis does run on Sylar, not used, but I think that's kind of.
I mean, they've gained so much momentum in this game during that, Aegis timing. So
exactly.
Not the end of the world.
Newbee did not want to fight into Aegis, not at all. So we might see some action now. Maybe Newbee will get the courage to come out of their base and try and play. So we're at with net world. So fairly increased. Now there is. And that's win probability is 35% for
2 lasts on this brigantine.
Pretty high.
They do have this Terrorblade, which is, he's massive at this point. Problem is the Shake is just falling off a little bit here, and so they're coming to this late game scenario. This Dire have 3 cores that are all farmed. They're going to farm well. They've got their BKBs. So.
What is that? It's for the Chrono. This is everybody now. These don't just sound around the BKB. It's going to help get away by that Chrono. Now the Winter's Curse comes out onto Newbee. They force into his teammate, and now comes the and perfectly timed again. Take them both down. Aster get 2.
If you ever want to see a video clip to compare bad spell usage to good spell usage, that's probably one they could go for. I mean, Inflame tries to do the completely blind, and sometimes it pays, sometimes it doesn't.
Agreed. Agreed. Sylar just feeling so confident now with this guy, with the Metamorphosis up onto the high ground. Let's go.
Good vision by the
That's Violet. And now that's Torrent Void. This is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah, we'll jump away and they
Jump away. Time Warp saves him. XXN just about misses with the Sunstrike. Very close though. With Aster to get to work on these barracks here.
Xbox has to run out now though, so I think they need to be careful here.
Yep.
Morales back. Yeah. They want to commit half of this.
What's the plan, Newbee? You'll do something. You're running out of barracks. Arrow does miss. BKB from the. What's the point? And now it goes in, but the Thunder is up. These stones
So hard.
they're surrounding these stones. These stones does get the barracks. Will go down, but with the Smarters, it's taken down the melee rifles.
T-Sen just about picks it up.
Yeah, that's it, and then dies.
I think T-Sen had the gem though, she's just lost. So that's going to be picked up by the outside, and that's a network swing. Yeah, it was his gem.
That's just rude.
You know, they should be happy about that then. You know, they lose a melee racks, but at least they get a gem back out of it because T-Sen is going crazy trying to kill the melee racks.
I mean, I think it's worth it, but yeah, less than ideal for losing.
Because if they've just picked up that gem could mean more than the melee racks, because we talked about how important, you know, having the vision for these fights is.
Yeah.
You have to get your spells up. That Void Chrono, for example, was
yeah, could have been much better without some sight.
Fenrir going for the baby as well. Almost there.
This one farmed Shaker.
And they get the BKBs on the radiant side, they're going to be in the driving seat by a big mountain.
This surprises me because Newbee went and bought all these BKBs, and you expect a team when they buy all the BKBs to just fight, you know, it's kind of like buying boxing gloves, you know? If you buy boxing gloves, you can beat someone up afterwards. I mean, legally or illegally.
If they'd hit any kind of chrono there, the fight would have been better for them. And the fact that they didn't hit anybody at all is very unfortunate, because they're very reliant on hitting a good chrono to be able to get their damage off. Like, they've got this Invoker who's about to hit Cataclysm, you know, they've got the Earth Sprinter as well.
Need to get the Cataclysm. This is the change, the biggest timing in the game for me.
You were being sorry.
I was. I cannot hide it. I just want to see like Chrono onto 3 and then the Echo Stomp onto 2, then Cataclysm just comes down on everyone.
It's the creep scenario, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
He's just running into the jungle there, just trying to get some vision up. Focus back up now though. So Sala heads back to the pit, charging in.
Will be pulled by Fenrir. And now the pings come out. They're making their way over. They know that they can't get this carried away. They're going to do road when they need to know about it. Very risky. There's a turret on either side from either team as well, which is then.
It's a really good smoke here by Aster though. They want to have some kind of like wrap around to it. Get the pick off first. As long as they follow the high ground here, they'll be fine.
Oh, but the moonlight shot.
Where's the detection?
He gets stoned, but he's got no detection. Pig is coming.
Where's the detection?
Forward. They don't have to stay. Now the BKB pop from D-Stone. Wait, Free's actually going to fight. XXS has parts over him.
They've got the damage.
Albuquerque. Very kind of tiptoeing around one another here. No one wants to initiate.
I think
Aster initiated himself.
This Terrorblade had an arcane rune as well from Metamorphosis, so although it's kind of like a little bit wasted here, it doesn't really do that much. The arcane rune, it's such a low cooldown. It reduces it by about seconds or something.
That's efficient. But they mark himself out, so don't get married.
Really trying to
now they're the Echo, they're going off the edge of the tire, they can bring it down to the feet, they're just chunked away. Now Faith is going to get slowed down by a Scaddy, and that's it for him really. He can but down he goes.
A nice state to try and keep himself alive, but yeah, maybe the Terrorblade fucks him around. Off the X.
Oh, they catch them around now as well. 1 by 1, Newbee will fall, and this rush is very tasty for Aster.
He held to his slightly allowed the X to come out just before. So just bring him back. Nice fish of Fenrir as well to make sure the shoots.
Just saying.
You really need a Cronus to enable the rest of the team here. So much of this game is on Inflame.
I from a making it done. There's a cataclysm as well. 168 can't hear Chica as Void coming in. Oh, there's a cold race from XXS from the sidelines. Getting the BKB, but him to turn around and then these just get that kill. Tries to just make a play of Newbee. Help them out. We'll start for work as well. It's gonna be okay.
Bot lane's putting in as well. There's loose.
And after there, back towards the chat. Sorry, my dear.
When you use the reflection on the TV, you get the natural looking out of the top as well, which doesn't sound like a huge amount, but it's a big deal. Like,
yeah.
The natural order, you get some follow-up magic damage like Pugner or something. Any kind of jump in dojo is such a nice thing to have.
Damage engaging the two very, very strong counter Dota. Which people wouldn't need much before.
Right.
Follow up. And not maybe tornado, but there's a don't worry, my friend, I'm here. So I'm gonna finish off Bay.
What? After the EMP. Oh, jeez, this is so
lovely.
They've up again. They know Chrono's not on cooldown for another 30 seconds or so.
Close to losing Aegis, but doesn't even lose that. He's a super player. Helps his friend out. And then I can.
Oh boy.
Newbee feeling the pressure right now. That's happening though.
Nice arrow.
Why not? Downside, he wants the barrel. You know. There's a torpedo. Yeah, he's better.
He's second nothing. Cancel my points.
That's just destroyed. PB used by the Starla. Now coming forward, we can just take the status of Newbee. They do not have the answers right now. Buyback from the Void, and he just throw no nothing.
Look at the Pugner healing machine in backlines as well. Just keeping a bit high. This is the 18k network up, now 2 lanes racks down.
Newbee's dreams of getting to Germany very much starting to fade right now. It's Tyler on the front lines and terrible. So go down. Aster, are they gonna back out yet?
They still have the Aegis, they know Chrono isn't.
Yeah.
What are they scared of?
Not much apparently. Not much. I went from Dodgers I could have been like kind of as well. No, because your final barracks, make creeps. Haven't they defeated creeps? I'm not sure they can. Well, now, it's getting beaten. Silent taking another come forward. It's getting healed. He's got an 8 wave of book. Look at the backline though, beating up the ball. Alright, Terravader's alone. It's still hanging around a bit. And oh, offensive. Top down. The largest chasing figure. Then one man is the ball. Okay, comes as well, but he's trying to get back to into the boundary. Yeah, the brain coming out. For the Boca. They're trying to get away.
He's playing right now. My face from over. Over. What is this? The beginning. 14.
A widow makes a right.
Hamburg. Russian qualifies the moment. And yeah, LGD have to touch them far and they carry out the dominance.